Welcome to the Geek Easy, fellow geeks. Let's open a beverage of your choice because today is Friday, and that means another episode of Frightful Fridays. This week, I will be reviewing a movie called Clive Barker's Underworld. Little thing about this movie. It was Wednesday. Wednesday or Thursday. Wednesday. I went to physical therapy. Work on my knee, and I was kind of proud that I'd gotten everything done and everything. So I stopped by Barnes and Noble and went to pick up some. Thought I'd check books. There was nothing. And went and checked the movies, and I saw this. Now, I'm a fan of Clive Barker's, I want to say Pinhead, but Hellraiser movies. First two. Third one, pretty good, too. And I'd seen a couple of other things of his. All right. Why not? And this has Denholm Elliott in it. Not a big name, but it is the biggest name in the movie. He was the guy, if you ever saw Raiders of the Lost Ark and Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, he was the guy who was in charge of the museum. It's the only big name in this thing. But I was like, okay. Then I checked out the back, and it says, from the strange imagination of Clive Barker, Hellraiser, Nightbreed, comes a neo-noir underworld, a realm of hidden dimensions, dark, dangerous waters, and a labyrinth of tunnels inhabited by the ghoulish victims of a cruel chemical experiment. When high-class hooker Nicole is kidnapped, businessman Hugo Motherskill hires her ex-lover, the hard-boiled gumshoe Roy Bain, to find her. Bain traces her disappearance to the diabolical Dr. Savory, who supplies a weird white powder to a secret cabal of mutant sewer dwellers. Under the city, out of sight, they wait. Plunge, if you dare, into the spine-tingling and neon-drenched Underworld, directed by George Pavlov, Rawhide Rex, which I've never heard of, starring Denholm Elliott and a bunch of other people. Hey, this actually sounds kind of cool, right? You read this, it's like, it's Clive Barker, boom, boom. Oh, it came out in 1985, and it is obviously R-rated. Sounds cool. That's just the thing. It sounds cool. But it's not. It was... Okay, one of the best things I can say about this thing is this movie is obviously an 80s movie, man. You've got the hair, you've got the style, you've got, It's really kind of vibrant colors and all this stuff. But other than that, man, we're talking the story is slim to non-existent. That basically covers. That's the whole movie right there. You don't get to know any of these characters. You have there's no, not even really, I don't want to say there's no development. That's saying too much. Each character has just a skeleton of the least amount you can get on a character in the movie. They're stereotypical characters, and they're so little to them that as you can have to be put on screen. And there's no reasons for doing what they're doing. No reasons are really given for doing what they're doing. There's no. It's just like, okay, this needs to be done for this plot. This. You know. So there's this. The story is just sub basic. The character developments and the characters are on the same level. And as you're watching it, there's certain things that happen, and then it goes to the next scene. And you're like, wait. Did I miss something? So, that goes back to my saying that the story is just non-existent. It's like this movie is based on like a short story or something like that, where there's all this exposition in the story that fills the stuff in, but it's not put into the movie. The relationships between the characters are super, super, super basic, and you're told half of it. You're like, you used to love me. Do you still love me? And this can emotes better than the people in this movie. And it's got a better backstory. So you have simplistic, ultra simplistic characters, a virtually non-existent story with the characters who might as well be strangers, and they sort of act that way towards each other, even though they're supposed to know each other. And the acting is bad. It's just flat. You ever watch Stephen Wright, the comedian? You know how he just does this monotone voice the whole time, and that works there. But this is just monotone. It's flat. There's no change in it, and it's just you can't tell that this person seems like they're supposed to be angry due to what's going on, but you couldn't tell from the way they sound. And there's Nicole, who is supposed to be, she's the high-class hooker, call girl. She's supposed to be the one that she's everybody's fantasy. She has about as much personality as this bottle of aspirin. So there's that. And, okay, so this chemical that they talk about, it is a drug, all right, that causes people to dream, but then, so it's all this euphoric, and it actually causes them to dream, but then there are side effects that makes them get all messed up. If you can see, I don't know if you can see the faces on the guys on the top, all three of the people around the girl in the white, those are the people that are addicted to drugs, and they are messed up. That's what the side effects from taking the drugs. Then the girl in the white right there is the hooker. And then the three guys in the bottom are some of the bad guys. And you can tell the bad guys because one of them wears sunglasses all the time. It doesn't explain, you know, what the deal is. Okay, so it's a drug. The I guess it's supposed to be some sort of designer drug that does it. But Denholm Elliott's character is the doctor, and he's just like, "Oh, I can't, I can't do that. I'm trying to fix it." And this high class call girl, she's immune. Why is she immune? They never explain why she's immune to this stuff, and why don't they just use her to try and get up an antidote? It was just, it was poorly written, poorly acted. The only thing, and just, there's stuff in there that seemed to be missing, like I said earlier. And I just don't, I don't get it. I really don't get it. There's probably a reason why I have never heard of this movie before, because you shouldn't hear from it. So obviously I'm not going to recommend it. I'm not suggesting you stop by any place and pay $30 or $40 for the 4K Blu-ray version of that movie. If you happen to see it on any form of streaming service, which I doubt you will, and you happen to be a fan of Clive Barker, you might want to give it a shot. But I don't think this isn't one of his better movies. It doesn't get anywhere near close to being stuff like the first couple of Hellraiser movies and what I've seen of Nightbreed and all that stuff. But it's bad. It's bad. I'm gonna give it a 1 out of 5 just because it looked good. That's it. And so I can't recommend it. But anyway, let me know what you thought of it if you watched it. Put it down in the comments below. Like, subscribe, possibly share, and most of all, try and enjoy your horror movies.